Jade Cline. Welcome to your tape. Okay, so you guys, I don't really post about Jade that much on my Instagram. I don't really follow her movements or anything because honestly, when the whole beef with her and Ashley went down, it was like pick a side, Tupac and Biggie, and I was like, yeah, I'm rolling with Ashley because I like Ashley, I like Bar, and I used to fast forward Jade's parts on Young and Pregnant, and I still do on Teen Mom, so I don't know much about her. But somebody inboxed me who used to be her suite mate at her Salon. Now, Jade used to go on social media and put up this whole hurrah about her having a salon and her suite mates, and it has been more than one. So, a lot of people are, displeased with how she acts and her mannerisms. So, a lot of people who work at the Sola Suites, I hope I'm getting that right, had inboxed me to tell me that, Jade is basically out here perpetrating like she owns an entire salon when she doesn't. She rents a space at this suite, and it's kind of disrespectful for her to be out here acting like she owns a salon. Now, I was getting these DMs and I kind of ignored them for months because, like I said, I don't know anything about Jade. However, it was a couple of sweet mates who were just so, like tired of her and blah blah blah. And they inboxed me and told me that she had actually been asked to leave her suite because of her behaviors. So let's get into what I was DM'd. Jade was asked to leave Sola, the place she claimed was her salon. She was asked to leave the week before she went on her Las Vegas vacation. She had until the end of this week to move out. She showed up at Sola with her baby daddy and several friends. They all sat in the parking lot while she moved her stuff out of her room at Sola and did not help her. So she had men there who did not help her. Okay, moving on. She was asked to leave because she has caused so many of the stylists at Sola to be irritated by her and her guests, mainly all of which claim or came to see her because she's on Teen Mom. So other people were inboxing me too and telling me that it would be fans around Sola all the time wanting a picture or wanting a video to send in, something to get some TMZ money or whatever. However, Jade Cline is not Kale Lowry. She's not Janelle, who's very bankable for TMZ right now. She's not Amber Portwood. You know what I'm saying? She's not there yet. So you're not going to get much money off of a Jade Cline story. But anyway, moving on. So as the allegations started coming in, because once I posted one person's thing about how they feel about her leaving Solus, a whole bunch of other sweet mates wanted to come forward and pretty much give their story. And I can't share everything, nor am I going to, because people will get bogged down with Jade Cline's stories. But they're pretty much all happy that she left. So the one that I did share, and then I'm going to share one that I didn't share to my Instagram. So the one that I did share to my Instagram was basically Jade. Jade hit a jewel pin with a 15-year-old girl while she was doing her hair. She was doing a 15-year-old girl's hair and she hit her jewel pin, but she didn't hit the jewel pin until after the 15-year-old girl's mother had left the room. And then she said, "Do you mind if I smoke this before your mom come back real quick?" and laughed. So I'm thinking that she thought maybe the 15-year-old girl would be cool with it, but she was not, because after her appointment, she went and told her mother. Her mother went and told higher authorities the suites, and that was kind of pretty much like a strike against Jade. Also, this person was telling me that Sean, which is the baby daddy of Jade, came by the suites banging on the door late at night because they were in an argument or a fight. And it was also told to me that Jade was like, just ignore it. And she continued to do her work while Sean is banging on the door. And all of these people who are paying $200 and $300 to get their hair done are sitting in there looking at the glass window like, who is she? Like, who is this dude who is out here banging on the window? And Jade is ignoring him because These girls are not famous. They are famous within this fandom. Like, it's crazy. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall at the time that he was banging on the door, though, because I would have been like, ooh, this is some good content for Teen Mom Shade Room. Jade Cline was also late and did not show up to a lot of her appointments. But one appointment, which was specifically sent, was this woman who had been waiting since 1 p.m. for Jade to arrive. And they documented, you see that circle right there, that it was like 4 something and Jade was still not there. Turns out Jade did not show up that day and charged this woman almost $300 for a hairstyle that she did not do. This is crazy. Now, another person inboxed me and said they had a color correction appointment due with Jade, and Jade charged her $180 to do a color correction, and she said never mind and was immediately blocked by the account ran by Jade, which promotes her hair. Also, just recently, somebody inboxed me and told me that they inboxed Jade and they told her never mind because Jade had quoted them like $300 for some extensions, but they told Jade never mind because someone reported that she does shady business deals and she doesn't show up and she takes people money. Jade's response was laugh my ass off, and then she also blocked this person from her hair company page. Whew, that was a lot. So Teen Mom makes it seem like these girls are, doing things and very successful and blah, blase, blase. But a lot of people in the hometown have been inboxing me about Jade. They even claim that the restaurant that Jade was working in has been closed down for some time now. Of course, as always, all of this is alleged. If I haven't said alleged enough in my recent videos, you guys please let me know, because I'll say alleged after every sentence if that'll keep people off my back. But these are just some of Jade's shady business deals brought to the light. Honestly, I don't know. Somebody inboxed me a month ago telling me that MTV was not allowed to film at Solace anymore because of the clientele. The clientele that frequents these suites are usually well-off clientele. I'll just say it's $1,000 and up a month to rent one of these suites. And I honestly think that maybe Jade, I just think that maybe Jade should have, went smaller. I understand that she thinks that she's a celebrity and that she just graduated from beauty school. But since you just graduated and you only have Teen Mom money, I would have said do another space. There are tons of spaces in salons where the booth rent, you don't have to rent a suite, just a booth. The booth rent is like, $50. She should have done that. You know what I'm saying? Her clientele would have went anywhere. Her clientele would have not said, ew, you're not in a suite. Let me not. But I understand being too big for your britches sometimes and sometimes wanting to show off for the camera. Whatever. But at the end of the day, she didn't own her own salon and they kicked her out because she didn't follow their rules. If you want to make your own rules, then open your own brick and mortar. Just saying. So what y'all think?